Rama made his way to Queen Kausalya's dwelling, where many visitors had gathered, their hearts high with the expectation of the coming coronation. They believed the morning would crown him Yuvraj. Yet Rama walked among them carrying tidings that would overturn every hope. His face composed, his step quiet, his purpose already turned toward the forest. In the innermost apartment, Kausalya stood before the sacred fire, draped in white for the rite, her lips moving in prayer. She was invoking every blessing upon her son, certain that this was his day of glory. The small flames rose and fell as she poured her whole mother's heart into the keeping of the gods, unaware of what approached. The moment Rama entered, Kausalya's face bloomed with joy. She folded him in her arms and led him toward a specially raised seat. The throne-like place she had prepared for the prince, she believed would soon be king. Every ornament, every lamp in that room had been ready to honor the Yuvraj she saw before her. "Mother, this seat is now too high for me," Rama said gently. "I am a hermit and should sit on grass spread upon the floor. I bring you news that may wound your heart. Listen to it and then give me your blessing." Kausalya's smile faltered as she searched his calm, resolute eyes for meaning. Then he told her plainly, "The king has resolved to give the crown to Bharat and commands that I pass 14 years in the Dandaka forest. I must set out this very day, mother. I came only for your blessing before I go." The words fell like a blade, and the lamplit room seemed to darken around them. When Kausalya heard it, she dropped to the ground like a plantain tree hewn through at the root. Her crown slipped, her prayers scattered, and the joy she had nursed all morning collapsed in an instant. The visitors' glad murmurs died away. A mother's whole world had been broken with a single, quiet sentence. Rama and Lakshmana sprang to her at once, and with tender hands lifted the fallen queen from the floor. They steadied her trembling frame. Lakshman's jaw tight with a rising storm, Rama's touch as gentle as his voice. Slowly Kausalya found her feet again, though her eyes stayed wild with disbelief and grief. She clung to Rama as though he might vanish, and cried out from the depths of her anguish, "Is my heart made of stone or of iron, that it does not break, that I still live to hear this?" Her tears soaked into his shoulder while he held her, saying nothing, letting her sorrow pour itself out. Lakshman could bear it no longer. His voice broke out hot and fierce. "This old king has pronounced upon you a doom fit only for the vilest of criminals. What sin has Rama done? What crime? Search the whole earth over, and not one fault will be found in him." His body shook with fury. Not even his bitterest enemy could name a wrong in Rama. Lakshman went on, "Men who come to hate you learn to love you the very moment they behold your face. And this is the sun the king casts into the wilderness." His words rang against the pillars, half grief and half open rebellion. The doting old man has lost his wits over a young wife, Lakshman cried, and is no longer fit to rule. How can a king bend to a woman's whim and trample dharma underfoot? Give me your leave, brother, and I will seize the throne for you single-handed. Who on earth would dare to stand against me? Let us cast out this king together and take the kingdom into our own hands, he pressed. Whoever opposes us, I will make an end of him. A younger brother crowned while you are driven to the forest. The whole world would laugh at such an absurdity. I will not endure it. Come where we looked for the sunrise of your crowning. Lakshman said bitterly, "A great darkness has fallen on the land this morning. in the face of such injustice. It is folly to be gentle and polite. I must do my duty. Today, mother, you shall see the strength of this arm, and so shall you, brother. Lakshman's fierce devotion gave Kausalya a strange, fleeting comfort, for it told her how deeply her son was loved. Yet his wild talk of overthrowing the king and seizing the throne frightened her more than the exile itself. She looked from one son to the other, torn between pride and a growing dread. But Kausalya's grief clouded her judgment. Consider well what your brother says, she pleaded. Do not go to the forest, and if you must, how can I remain here alone among those who wish us ill? Where you go, I too shall go. She caught at him, unwilling to be parted from her only child. Rama had heard Lakshman's whole outburst in patient silence, knowing it was wiser to let such pent-up passion spend itself in words than to smother it. Only when the storm had passed did he turn, unhurried and serene, toward his weeping mother, ready now to answer both her sorrow and his brother's rage. Mother, let there be no talk of anyone following me, Rama said gently. Your place is here, at the king's side, serving him and sharing the grief that has overtaken his old age. That is your dharma now. He held her hands, his voice soft, but his meaning firm and unshakable. How could the crowned queen of an emperor wander the wilds like a widow? He asked. It cannot be. I shall return when my years of forest life are done. To keep my father's word is my plain duty, and I mean to keep it whole. His calm certainty steadied the trembling room. Whether that word be just or unjust, freely given or wrung from him, it is all one to me. Rama went on. If I fail in this first of duties, then no riches, no power, no fame could ever bring me peace or a good name. A promise kept, he felt, was worth more than a kingdom. Then Rama turned to his brother. Your proposals are wrong, Lakshman. I know your matchless strength. I know you could crush every foe and win me the throne, and I know your love for me. But to use that love this way would shame the noble house we spring from. Our highest duty is our father's word. Yet Lakshman's anger would not be so easily stilled. Had he himself been the one wronged, perhaps he could have borne it. But it was Rama who suffered this cruel injustice, and that he could not endure. He writhed, where he stood like a cobra struck and wounded, his whole frame trembling with helpless fury. So Rama drew him aside, made him sit, and sought to calm him. Are you not my other self, Lakshman? My very soul housed in another body? Listen to me. You are brave and strong. Master this anger and grief you carry for my sake, and do not let these dark passions take hold of you. Holding fast to dharma, Rama urged. Let us turn this disgrace into a great joy. Forget the coronation. Think as befits our race. There is a higher nobility in what we do now than in any crown. His voice was warm and steady, and slowly its calm began to reach his brother's heart. Think of our father's state, Rama said softly. Our hearts should go out to him in sympathy, for he is crushed beneath a terrible sorrow. He is not our enemy, but a broken old man, caught in a snare he never foresaw. Pity, not anger, is what he has earned from his sons. He gave his word, Rama continued, and were he to break it, he would stain all his glorious deeds with a shameful sin. Even now his heart breaks for the wrong he believes he has done me. But I feel no wrong at all. A king must keep his word, and a son must obey his father. Show him that you too feel no injury, Rama said, for only so can we bring his mind relief. He gave us the very life we hold. The least we owe him is peace of heart. Lakshman listened, his fists slowly loosening as his brother's gentle words worked upon him. He is afraid for the life to come. Rama went on, fearful that a broken promise will follow him beyond death. That fear we can lift from him in an instant, shall we? His sons instead heap fresh troubles upon a heart already so heavily burdened? No, we must set him free. And so my mind has turned wholly from the coronation to the forest road, Rama said. My one desire now is to go and to see Bharat crowned. If I linger, Kaikeyi will grow suspicious and afraid. Therefore, I shall set out this very day and bring her troubled heart to rest. Nor should we be angry with Kaikeyi, Rama added. Has she not been loving to us all these years? That she should suddenly conceive this wish is surely the work of fate. We must not blame her. Men propose one thing, and destiny quietly decides another. In this, Kaikeyi is but a passive instrument in the hand of fate, Rama said. Our little mother will have to carry the whole world's blame upon her. Yet our love for her must remain unchanged. Had there been evil in her heart before, her conduct would surely have betrayed it long ago. Some higher power has made her speak these harsh words. Rama reasoned. How else could a noble woman who cherished us as her own children turn so suddenly before her husband? Who can stand against destiny? Even steadfast sages have swerved of a sudden from their long penance. How then should Kaikeyi resist fate? Let us resolve, firmly and together, to turn this sorrow into joy. Rama said, that would be the truest proof of our courage and our nobility. Lakshman, with the blessings of my mothers and my elders upon me, I shall go gladly to the forest. At last his brother's rage began to ebb. Bring the water of the Ganga made ready for my crowning. Rama began, then checked himself. No, that water belongs to the state and is meant for the coronation. We shall go to the holy river ourselves and fetch our own. Grieve not for crown or wealth, brother. Forest life shall be my highest joy. So Rama laid bare to his brother the deepest thoughts of his heart. The comfort he offered was the oldest and gentlest of all. That what had befallen them was the work of fate. That no single hand was truly to blame, and that grief served no one. In such surrender, he taught, lay a strange and steadying peace. To soothe his brother, who still raged like a fire at the world's end, Rama offered a gentle image. When a river runs dry, the empty bed is not to blame, nor the vanished water. So too my going is no fault of our fathers, nor Kaikeyi's, nor her sons. The wrong belongs to fate alone. Why then be angry? For a moment, the parable stilled him, and Lakshman's breathing slowed. But the calm did not hold. Like embers fanned back to flame, his anger flared up once more, hotter than before, and the old defiance came surging back into his heart and his hardening eyes. Grant that it is fate, Lakshman said. Grant that fate turned our stepmother's mind. Still, are we to sit idle and do nothing? A warrior's dharma is to conquer evil and set justice on its feet. A true hero never bows before fate. Only cowards yield to it. Today, you shall see a hero stand against destiny itself. The king proclaimed your crowning by the beat of drums. He pressed on, and now digs up some forgotten boon to drive you out. Are these broad shoulders mere ornaments? This bow, these arrows, this sword at my side, are they only for show? I stand ready, brother. Speak the word and put my strength to the test. Gently, Rama quieted the blazing fire of his brother's wrath. While our parents live, our first duty is to obey them. What joy could a throne bring? Won by shaming our father and slaying Bharat, who is dharma itself. Then he wiped the tears from Lakshman's eyes, and beneath that loving touch, his brother's heart at last grew calm.